pouring billions of dollars of capital into a leaky vessel in order just to keep everything from collapsing, but we don't really know what the fundamental problems are. So this is the first time that I can remember, I think the first time, certainly during, maybe ever, but certainly during my lifetime, that people are asking what could be fundamental questions about the future of capitalism. There was always this assumption that economic growth and technology and rising standards of living would just kind of pull us through whatever the problems were. And now all of a sudden, this latest shock is raising, I think is the first time we're getting serious questions about the limits of economic growth, the kind of the limits of our impact on the planet. And the fact that it happened through this one speculative bubble called subprime and all the CDOs and all of that, it really doesn't matter what it is that triggered it. It was going to happen sooner or later. So I guess that's a long way of saying I think this has been brewing for several decades. It just happened. This tremor that we're feeling right now is hard. It's hard to know how deep it's going to go, but I think it's the beginning of a real discussion, let's say, over the next decade, over what we have to do to fix the structural problems. And one of those structural problems is the speed with which capital is circulating around the planet, and that speed is in itself a symptom. It's just made possible by the disconnection of capital from social and environmental relationships. So if you sever those relationships, money is free to zoom around as fast as anybody can make it go, until the chickens come home to roost.